Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture. What's up? Surprise live stream. We're gonna give everybody a couple minutes to get caught on here. But I am here. It's very low tech because I can't even do a thumbnail. So I have no idea where I'm looking at on the camera, for the camera on this thing. But I am definitely trying to hey, Jason in the house. What's up, man? Let me know if you can hear me. What's up? You guys let me know if you can hear me. I'm using Rish's computer here. What's up? B Maga 123, Crucified Critter, Sean Cannon, Deucex 66. Okay, you can hear me well. Good. Um 15 of you in here. I just came from the very cool rooftop bar here at the Grand Helios Hotel. And I am sitting here in my uh hotel room. If I don't know if I can you try to turn this light off right here? Like, what's going on with that thing? Try over there probably. Oh wait, there it goes. There we go. No, that's good. That's good. Nope, that's fine. All right. Get some mood lighting. Yo, Throwback Cafe. Checker browser history for funsies. No. Donnie Deadite, what's up, man? All right, there's 27 of us in here. Sorry, I had no way to make a thumbnail, y'all. I couldn't make a nice fancy thumbnail. But we are going to talk about some serious announcements that are dropping. If I can get my necklace untangled here, it has been a crazy day. I was up until 3 in the morning, getting videos recorded ahead of going out of town here. And then we got up at about 5:30 in the morning, and I drove us down to Florida, which is about 6 hour and 45 minute drive. Um, because we're at the opening of Epic Universe here, and thanks to my other channel, we had a chance to come down here for that. So that got booked out a long time ago. Sean, I appreciate that, man. Give our brother Chase a thumbs up. What is up, Bran? What up, party people? 32 of us in here already. That's awesome. We're gonna go over all this stuff. So it's been a big day. We went to Old Universal today because our tickets are good for Epic Universe the next 2 days. It's pouring down rain. We ate at like three different places. Hey Becca, I'm so full. I couldn't even finish my Pellegrino at the bar. If it didn't have any alcohol, Jason, I'm sorry. It's been too long a day. I'm too tired. Um, but all those drinks look good. I have nice little fizzy water here. I had to bring it with me. I was so full. Hola, movie, movie chakas, Trek or not. We are gonna go over some of this stuff. Let me see if I can get this pulled up over here. There is a lot of stuff happening, Captain. Um, let's see here if I can get this pulled up. Oh Lord. Uh, we're gonna try. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope, not it either. Y'all just hang with me for a second. Maybe that's it. Oh, third time was the charm, it looks like. No, we don't want to do that. All right, let me see if I can get this pulled up here. Uh, yes, I'm just glad this is working here. I'm afraid Okay, here we go. I'm afraid I'm on my wrong account, but that's all right. Um, I think we're on my. You guys still over there? T. Shofi, Ben. Alcohol when you're tired is the best, though. Yeah, I mean, it would have just put me on out, man. I'm like, I am so wore out here. Let's see. Yeah. All right, I got us going over here. Let me see if I can share this screen. Look at this. I'm getting high tech over here. Boom. Did that work or not? There it is. All right, all right, all right. This is going to be hard because I've only got one monitor. So I'm going to have to, I won't be able to see what you guys are saying while I'm going over stuff, which is weird. Currently watching Severan's Rats Night of Terror. Interesting. Becca was watching Now You See Me Too. T. Shofi has a sinus infection. Man, I'm still down with whatever is this costochondritis stuff that's messed up my ribs and side and my back. All right. So first up, man, did we get some announcements? We might as well start with some big stuff here. Sleepaway Camp 3 and Sleepaway Camp 2 uh, got popped out today, tonight, leaked out. These I'm sure will be out tomorrow with Arrow stuff. If I can come back on again, I will. I don't know that's gonna be possible tomorrow, so I wanted to get out here and talk tonight. But Sleepaway Camp 2, Sleepaway Camp 3. Todd, what's up, man? Um, Jason at Pop Culture Mass and Brian at Last Movie Standing and I were texting tonight, like, why not part one? Why no part one? And my guess on that is they're saving it for some unknown reason or somebody else got it. And they're going to do something. Kind of the way the Pitch Black and the Riddick movies were split up. That would be my guess on that. And that's kind of weird and it'll kind of suck. But if it's Arrow, then you got to figure that they would do that in a chunky box. And so then you're going to end up with like one. I mean, at this point, it looks like no matter what. I mean, maybe Screen Factory's just holding it, but it looks like you're going to end up with one a Sleepaway Camp 1 4K from a different boutique and 2 and 3 from Screen Factory. Do I think Arrow UK will do Time Cop? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure why they didn't release. Oh well, that was Screen Factory though. Maybe Arrow's licensing some stuff to them in the UK. What's interesting about Sleepaway Camp 2 and Sleepaway Camp 3 is I think it was Kino had these recently, and I've even seen CHH talk about it. They uh they were making fun of these movies on social media. So Screen Factory must have saw an opportunity and swooped in and got them. But that's kind of interesting to me. And it just kind of came quick out of nowhere here. Kino didn't want to do them. I saw CHH talk about how Kino said these two movies are trash. Part three is trash. They're not putting them out. And somebody said, "Will you put out It's Pat on 4K and all that kind of stuff?" Oh, yeah, the from Hard Bodies, yeah. So it's real interesting, but my guess is we're going to get that from somebody else. Alternate. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. I even brought my heating pad with me down here. I've got a tens unit. It is improving slowly, but I saw that it could take 6 weeks, 8 weeks. It could take a long time for it to get all the way better. Now I'm just looking at boobs on my head. Thanks for that. Now that's all I can see. That's funny. Yeah, tens units are really good. I'm getting old over here, man. 57 of us in here. Appreciate you guys. I know that it's definitely a quick kind of jump on here, but I wanted to talk about all this stuff because this isn't even all that we've got. No way. And we're going to pull some more of it up in just a second. Wow, 17, 14, and counting. That's probably around what I got. 1800 maybe. I'm not sure. You should check out Never Hike Alone. I saw you mention that today, and I was driving and I couldn't respond. But I have seen that like listed, but I've never watched it. I've never watched it. Yeah, those are obsoleto, rendered obsoleto. I mean, good place to have them. Let's see if I can catch up if I'm missing it. Yeah, it's not for sissies, man. It's not for sissies. To be honest with you, it's been a really long time since I have seen them, but the part two, growing up, maybe had the most iconic cover when you were walking through a VHS store and the most iconic poster ever. And that I just remember seeing this everywhere because there is Freddy's glove and Jason's hockey mask. I remember seeing that everywhere. Probably not a ton. For Stuart Gordon's Dolls and your Torso 4K. Did you really? From Arrow? That is interesting. That is very interesting. I don't know. Was Usna involved in Dolls at all? I can't remember off the top of my head. Was Brian Usna involved? Yeah, you're watching Masters Universe from 88 Films. Talk about something we need a domestic 4K of. We're gonna get to this right here. Yeah, we're gonna get to some of that. I know CHH went live with like this the to be announced still like version of the Steelbook and then the Digipack for the standard release. But then I looked and like written in French down there on that, and we're gonna get to that in just a second. Written in French down on it was basically it translated was um pick art for attention only. So it was a placeholder. I think that's coming. I don't know if it's coming from Shout Factory. Why? I don't know why you would think we're not going to get it. Did I mean, I've been out of the loop today. Did something happen? I don't know. But I have been told that Chopping Mall 4K is coming. That's what I've heard. There are. We're going to get to a couple more here. Because man. So I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Uh, Deathstalker and Deathstalker 2, particularly Deathstalker 2, was a movie I was looking into trying to acquire the 4K rights of. So, um, very interesting. Um, I will buy this instantly right here. Well, I never heard for sure if it was coming from Scream Factory. I think it could come from Lionsgate Limited as far as that goes. Especially now that they're in bed with like with the putting the Vestron stuff there. Um, it would be interesting. I'd like to see Arrow get it into a chunky box. It is. It is. What? Damn YouTube. Yeah, this is a day one buy. There's no doubt. Um, there is no doubt that that's a day one buy. Deathstalker double feature there, and oddly enough, y'all, they don't normally do this with double features, but it looks like that double feature is getting a slip. So I am all over that one. And then this really blew me away right here, guys. They already have the second blaxploitation box out. It's only been what, like a month or so ago? I mean, they are cranking out some movies. I mean, and a lot of people ask me, was I getting the first box? I would like to get the first box and review it, but man, it's a lot of money because you got to buy them all. You got to buy the whole thing, and I've got a lot of stuff to buy. So, but then you get this one, and you've got Foxy Brown in there. That one's worth price of admission by itself. And I got to be honest. I think out of this one, Foxy Brown's the only one I'd seen out of this one. The other one, I had seen more. Like I had seen Coffee. I'd seen Truck Turner. I had seen more. I know you just keep messing with the lights over here. Now this one's back on. What are you doing?
I was trying to turn the knuckle off over there for you.
I had it. You didn't even do anything. I had it all right.
It'll go on.
Messing with the lights over here. But this box, I've only seen like Foxy Brown. Like that's the headliner to me of that. Maybe I'm wrong. But man, that's 6 4Ks, y'all. And that's not the only box set that they put out this month. You're getting another Shaw Brothers here. How many films are in that? I don't know how many films are in this, but that's volume 7. I've never bought one of these. This is an 11 disc set, but these are all Blu-rays, right? So this is not 4Ks. So if you take that out of 4Ks, we are getting some other 4Ks though. City on Fire is coming up, and I know my buddy Jason is hyped for this one. I'm trying to catch back up with the chat. Remember, guys, I can't see them both at the same time. 93 of us in here. That's awesome, man. Especially since I don't even have a thumbnail tonight. Maybe I'll believe that when I see it too, man. Oh, Mississippi Burning would be great. Hoosiers, you got to figure they got to come at some point, right? When I hear Sleepaway Camp, I can see the screw. Yeah, the ending. Yeah, that's the if you know, you know ending there. The ending was dong heavy. It was definitely shocking at the time. It was definitely shocking at the time. But I'll be honest with you, like growing up, I mean, I knew that one obviously from the ending, but that part two with that artwork with the Freddie glove and the Jason mask, that was even more iconic to me, like as a visual, because I tried to erase the other from my head. Saturn 3, man, Saturn 3. Don't forget to slash that like button and sub to this amazing channel and consider becoming a member for some sweet perks. Man, I appreciate that, Eli. I ran out of time. I only slept a few hours. I did not get a chance to put up my last uncensored version of my reviews on my Patreon. That'll get up when I get back for the members and some couple other things too. I just ran out of time, you guys. What's going on, Mike? So I know Jason is on here and he is excited about City on Fire. He loves him some good chop sake. I will order Saturn 3. You know, I told you I've actually seen that movie, man. I just had forgotten that I saw it. I'm getting messages over here. Yeah, Jade, Brian. Oh, I don't think Brian's in here. He can't hear me. He was asking box. Jade is it's a slip box. Um, I hope so for your sake, man. I hope so for Seb 951. Telling Brian to come to the live stream. Yeah, that is Chow Yun Fat, right? So I have actually never seen this movie. Never, ever, ever. But I know that's going to kill Jason's soul. Maybe he's not in here to hear that. But you got some more Hong Kong cinema classics, so that's another 4K there. And they licensed a lot of these out in the UK to Arrow, so that's another 4K. And then on the weaker end, uh, not my favorite Nicolas Cage movie here. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, this is Oliver Stone, so it's okay. I'm not the biggest Oliver Stone fan, but they have been doing some Oliver Stone movies. Yo, there's Brian. um, I have not been into Epic Universe yet, man. We drove down here, left home at like 6 o'clock this morning, got up at like 5:30, drove straight down here, came in, had to check into the hotel, had to wait on our room. Our tickets are for the next 2 days, for tomorrow and the next day to Epic Universe. So I'm a pass holder to normal Universal Studios, so we went over there today. I'll try to take some footage. Maybe I'll put that on a members thing too. Yeah, Brian in the house. Jason was in the house. He was in here first. He's probably lurking. Yeah, I don't think World Trade Center is a day one buy for me. I think um that's probably the one that I'll skip. That I mean, I'm not going to buy Black Exploitation box set two, but one would be the one that I would get, to be honest with you. Um, so I'm not getting that. I'm not into Shaw Brothers. I'm not into the Hong Kong cinema, but Sleepaway Camp 2, Sleepaway Camp 3, Deathstalker 1 and 2 combo pack. I'm getting those. I'm getting those. What is my favorite non-Rocky Rambo Stallone movie? It would be a toss up between probably between Over the Top and Demolition Man. It would be a toss up probably between those two if I had to think about it right off the top of my head. My man. I told you it was worth that purchase, man. I told you. Cobra would be up there. But there is something special to me about Over the Top, especially being a dad. And I watched that movie with my dad so much, and he's not here anymore. Um, that there's something about Over the Top and Demolition Man too, man. Those yeah, no, Cobra would probably be I would have to think about it, but Cobra would probably be third behind those two. I'd really have to think about it though. Yeah, Over the Top is I love Over the Top. Absolutely give me a 4K. Give me a 4K. Copland is a good movie. Copland's real good. It's a real good performance by him. Yep, American Pie's number one fans in the house. Brian is in the house. I think we'll get that eventually. What is my favorite piece of physical media? Ooh, um, I'd have to really think about that for a second. My Indiana Jones box set with all the 4Ks and the box set that I got from Blockbuster Box Sets. I love that. The Never Ending Story is up there. Um, I love my black boxes, my Carpenter set black boxes, and all the VSUs. Man, I'd have to really think about that. That's a that's a hard question right there. I just went blank, like trying to think of them all. You know what? I did a vampire movie ranking list last year, and I'm probably going to do it again. But my favorite vampire movie, I always would say that it was The Lost Boys. But after watching Fright Night with my son, and because Fright Night was up close to the top, it may be Fright Night. It's Fright Night and Lost Boys are 1 and 1A, and then you have Bram Stoker's Dracula's up there pretty high. So yeah, those are up there. I don't know if we'll get another Hellraiser release, at least anytime soon. I saw you mention, yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Like, I mean, do we even know that footage exists anymore? Man, there's 115 of us in here. I love it, guys. I saw you mention this, Ben. I have never seen Cult of Chucky. I have to be honest. I was never the biggest Chucky fan, so I haven't seen them all. Oh, it's the 80s, no question. No question. It is the 80s. That takes no question to answer. And then in second, it's a toss up between the 70s and the 90s. After that, I'd probably give the 90s the nod, but it's close. It's close. It might be the 70s. It's close because the 70s you got Jaws, you got Star Wars. Shit, you got Amityville Horror, right? That's 70s. Is that, am I making that up? Um, I can't remember if it's right there at the 80s, but it might be 70s. 90s and 70s are next, but 80s is without question up here to me. And then there's a vast chasm before any other decade. Okay. Hey, listen, you guys, you know what? People have been telling me to get this movie so much. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Everybody's telling me to get this movie that I like it. So I'm going to get it. You're in for a treat. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't think it's particularly close, honestly, because if you go to like, yeah, I was doing my years series, best years in movie history, and probably 6 or 7 of the best years in movie history come from the 80s. Like, so, it's kind of hard to like as far as movies that are iconic, stand the test of time, all that kind of stuff. Of course, Saturn III leads the way, man. But yeah, this is 100%. Um, you guys are gonna make me get all the damn Chucky movies, aren't you? 1980 is legit. I think 1982, 1984, 1982, 1984 may be the best two. 87 and 85 are nipping on the hills, and 80 is not far behind. I mean, they're all right there. But that I love that documentary, 82, the greatest geek year in history. I love it, but I think 84 beats 82. Yeah, I think it's 84. I mean, you go back and look at the not just the movies, but the launch of franchises, some of the most iconic franchises in history. Yeah, I would get it, Brian. I would get it. It's a trip of a movie, man. I would love just to see you watch it because that movie changes from raunchy teen comedy to like almost a women in prison movie to an exploitation film to almost Texas Chainsaw Massacre type film, and then back again to a raunchy comedy. I've never seen anything like it, bro. Never seen anything like it. I'd nudge that on out to 87. I would nudge that out to 87 if you go check out 87. But I would tend to agree. If you went 75 to 87, that's probably the best time for movies in the history of the world, and we'll never duplicate it. If Arrow announces Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tomorrow, I will do my best to get back on at some point and talk about it because that is epic for me. And I think one of two things are going to happen. Um, One of two things are going to happen. I think we're going to get all three movies in separate boxes, their own boxes, or more likely, um, Clash of the Titans style, we're going to get all three movies in one chunky box. I think that might be more likely. I don't think, and if they do it, they've totally screwed up. I don't think they have the balls to just do slipcovers. No way. No way. Yeah, I don't think it'll be announced yet. They're slipcovers to me, man. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen Lost Boys the Tribe. Yeah, it is something. That's why I think you may end up getting them in a box set together. I think you may get them in an extra chunky box there, all three of them. I think that makes the most sense to do, to be honest with you. I like Willy's Wonderland. My kids liked it a lot. I mean, it would be a beautiful looking 4K, I think. I think it could go pretty fast. I'm not going to dick around. I'm going to order it pretty quick. I'm going to order it pretty quick. Let's jump back over here. So World Trade Center, I'm not rushing out to grab. I will. My targets. This is target 1A for me on the month right there. Definitely grabbing that. And if you, Brian, if you want to see uh, almost level bikini car wash level, scantily clad and skin, watch Deathstalker 2. Um, I'm grabbing that one. I'm grabbing Sleepaway Camp 3, and I'm grabbing Sleepaway Camp 2 from Screen Factory this month. I'll hold off on. I don't buy the Shaw stuff, and I'll have to hold out because I'd actually prefer the volume one of the Black Exploitation, and I think I'll wait on the World Trade Center. I don't need that day one. I mean, we don't need any of these, but I'm not grabbing it day one. I kind of went over this in my live stream the other day, but I think these are going to move. I think those are going to move fast right there. I mean, listen, if they put out, what happened? Did I freeze up on you guys? Yeah, if they put out, I would buy them. I would buy them all. I'd buy chunky boxes of them all individually. I would. I 100% would. Derek, it's going good, man. I'm down here in a hotel room in Orlando. Matter of fact, I don't know if you guys can see, but it was raining earlier, but the pool is right out there. It was hot too today. Um, my thing is being a little slow when I pop your stuff up. 80 sword and sorcery films can't be topped. Yeah, that's. I'm telling you, I was gonna try and get Deathstalker 2 myself and put it out on 4K. I was just talking to somebody last night about that. Well, happy birthday, early birthday, Eli. Big 3-9, man. You catching up to me. Man, there's 140 of us in here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button because I am stretching myself thin to get on here tonight to talk to you all because I am a tired soldier. Um it is. Kurt Russell's in it, yes. And Kevin Dillon is in it. I'm trying to think. They said Fergie is in it. I haven't seen it in forever. I saw this at the movie theater, and I haven't seen it since then. Hey, I'm functioning on, according to my watch, like 19 hours sleep in 5 days. So at one point there. What's up, Quietly Games? Is there actually a Deathstalker 3 and 4? I don't know if I've ever seen 3 and 4. Hey man, better late than never. Eli swears I look like Glenn Powell. I feel like there are a lot of people either hate or love it. I actually remember enjoying the film. Matt, man, I appreciate it. Matt hit me with a $10 super chat. Said, haven't made a live stream in a hot minute. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good evening. Man, I really appreciate the $10 super chat. I am down here in Orlando in a hotel room, running out of gas, but having fun. Having fun, man. Having fun. Man, I when I saw that movie when I was a kid, when it came out on video and we rented it, he cost me a lot of sleep as a kid for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's probably gonna look good on 4K. It's Kurt Russell. You're gonna get me anything Kurt Russell in 4K. I'll buy it. Period. I know you're a Carpenter fan. Is there another franchise that you would have liked to see him do a sequel to? TCM. Oh, Carpenter. Um, you know what I would like to have seen him do, and this is gonna be sacrilege because I don't know that he's done a movie like this. Um, well, first of all, I think it would have been cool to see him jump over and do a Friday the 13th movie. I always thought that. Always thought it would be cool to see him jump over and do a Friday the 13th movie. But I always wanted to see what he could do with Amityville Horror, a haunted house movie. I think either one of those would be cool. But there was something always about me. I was like, what would happen if Carpenter jumped over and did a Friday the 13th movie? I always thought that would have been cool. So where are you out, man? I appreciate it, Eli. Try, brother. Yes, I own that on 4K. Yes, sir. I sure do. Yeah, watch Optimus Prime die. Some bullshit. I appreciate that, Matt. I really do. But I think this will sell. This will move pretty quick. They announce it tomorrow. I'll probably go ahead from down here and get it. There was some other things too. I'm kind of like flying blind a little bit because I'm not in my normal account here. Um, but there are. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can get this pulled up. Hold on, give me 1 second. see here if I can. See if I can pull this up here. That's one. Give me just a second. I'm looking. Okay, here we go. I'll catch back up with you guys in just a second here. Gator bait. This is an interesting one. This is by Terror Vision that got announced today. They're gonna get me on this. They got me on Dance or Die, and I was talking to Jason at AV Pop, or at Pop Culture Mass about it, and he really liked it. They got me. It's got the big box set. So does this one. That artwork, the whole concept of this alone is going to get me for sure. So Terror Vision putting out some interesting ones. So I'm definitely going to grab that one. There is also a set coming out. Let me see if I can remember who it's from. Um, it is got a pair of panties with it. No kidding. The movie is Nothing Underneath, and it has a full set that comes with a pair of panties. And that just about beats all of it. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you're still here. I got I'm back. Am I back? Here. Let me know if I'm back for you. He's back. He's back. Yeah, it's asking a lot of this thing to go to different pages, man. It's just like, okay, look, I'm gonna let you live stream, but you there I am. Let's try to close off everything else on here. I'm just going to close everything else off. So hopefully I'll be back. So hopefully I'm back at least for a few more minutes. But yeah, there is a release of a movie called, I don't know if you got what you guys heard, but there's a release of a movie called Nothing Underneath coming from MVD. All my tabs are closed now, Brian. And it has this massive set with it, including like a LP, all this kind of stuff, and a pair of panties. I thought that was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Man, I'm sorry, I went back to VHS. I can't. It is hotel. It's hotel quality, built in camera quality. I'm doing the best I can, man. Doing the best I can. Yeah, hotel Wi-Fi, man. It'll get you. Like it doesn't even want to let me click on you guys' comments hardly. I paid. Like I appreciate Matt giving me the $10 super chat because I paid $10 to be able to live stream to not live stream. So is it buffering? I'm sorry, you guys. It is having a hard time. There's probably a lot of people back in their rooms now. I did. I paid for the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. I paid for the Wi-Fi so that I could get on here. Is it still choppy? I'm surprised there's still over 100 of us in here if it's so bad, man. But at least I've been able to come on and go over the Screen Factory announcements, which is what I wanted to do. Damn Floridians. It's still like, see on my end, it's not, it's like perfectly smooth. All your guys' stuff is coming in quickly, all that. It's just not letting me put your stuff up there real fast. So who is ordering who is ordering what from the Screen Factory drops? And who is going to order the two TCM movies and Poseidon? Let me know what you're ordering. Message me down there. Near Dark is one of my favorite vampire movies too. I like Near Dark. That's going to show up on a list here pretty soon. Another list. That needs a 4K. Frozen again? Am I frozen? Like it's not showing me as frozen. It's showing I got bars. So yeah, Near Dark would be an instant buy. So Mark's buying both. I'm gonna stop trying to click on things because I think that's like messing it up. So I'm just gonna read out your comments. Um Austin's getting TCM 03 for sure. Seb says I'm good there. Mark's getting both TCMs. I agree, Seb. Near Dark would be an instant buy. Gus is in on ordering all the Arrow 4Ks. Let's see. What did they give us besides I'm ordering both TCMs and Poseidon for sure. Uh and Arrow taking all your money. You getting all three? You getting all three, Brian? Are you gonna get all three? So I will tell you guys what I'm gonna get for sure. My Chase's targets. I'm getting both TCMs. I'm getting Poseidon. I'm getting Deathstalker, no doubt. I am getting both sleepaway camps, and I'm going to get Gator Bait and probably that Nothing Underneath from MVD. So I'm definitely getting all those. Yeah, Creepshow 2 looks like we're getting that in November or December. That I will buy that so fast it will make your head come unglued. Well, I think Paramount's having a fight with Vinegar Syndrome for Arrow's having a fight with Vinegar Syndrome for Paramount titles. Good man. Creep Show 2, baby. I missed that the first time around, so I don't own it. That one was actually I watched the most growing up. Yeah, I don't think they ever thought. I don't think that they were going to take so. I would have tried. I was trying to acquire just Deathstalker 2, but I'm an independent. I'd be one person. I could take that chance. Scream Factory's not going to eat that many. They're not going to do it. I ordered I Madman off of Daniel at Cobwebs telling me I would like it. You're selling off all your out of print titles. Uh-oh, you looking to rake in and cash out? Did I freeze again? What's weird is it's like I'm freezing for some of you and not others. That's what's weird. I will buy 2 copies of that one. One for watching, one for keeping. Actually, a third because somebody that we know is a massive Ninja Turtle fan and be getting them a copy too. Brother, that is another one that I've been trying to look about the 4K rights of Beastmaster 2. That's stuck on VHS as far as I remember. Yeah, the official probably about that. The official announcements are for Arrow for tomorrow, but they already had confirmed the TCM, both the TCM movies and Poseidon are coming for sure. So we pretty much know what's out, what's going to come, unless they drop a chunky box on us. Which you guys not noticed that Dark City was the last time we got a USA release of an Arrow chunky box? So if we don't get one this month, it'll be like 2 or 3 months that we've gone without getting a chunky box release in the US. That's really weird. I don't want to see them moving in. But meanwhile, the UK is getting they're getting all the Dollars trilogy in box sets. Last month, they also got Dark City when we did. Last month, got 2 options over there for Zombie Flesh Eater for Fulci Zombie, and they're getting more chunky boxes now. I don't understand why they're getting all chunky boxes and we're not. Well, they're not cutting corners in the UK, and I don't know if you guys know this. I'm not going to go down this road too far. Um, but did you guys see Orbit out there today in the movie room? If you guys follow me, you know on this channel that I was telling people when these retailers start the tariffs on the retail price before the tariffs went in, I'm like, they're just tearing off of this. Well, today they pretty much ate it and said, yeah, we never really were paying the tariffs. And so, like, Movie Room has come out and said to look for refunds on their tariffs where they charged you tariffs and stop all tariffs right now. Orbit danced around it a little bit. They're stopping some of them. They want to wait and see on some others. But guys, they were never really paying these tariffs they were charging us, which is something I warned about again and again and again on here. Man, and tariffs are never supposed to go on the retail price, supposed to go on their import price, not the retail price. So they were really just using that as a reason to gouge us, and that's not cool at all, man. Not cool. Yeah, I mean they're gonna like they've literally been charging for something that they never paid. They never pay, and they were never going to have to pay as much as they did anyway. Tariffs work on the import price. So if their import price is $20 and it was a 10% tariff, now they pay $22. And then but what they were doing is they paid 20 for it. They sell it for 50. They were putting the 10% on the 50. So then it was $55. And that was paying the tariff plus profiting $3 on it. So they were already doing crap like that, which wasn't cool at all. Yeah, I mean it's seeing a spot where you can profiteer. I don't like that. Don't take advantage of people. I'm not down for that. Uh I that's the last one I have ordered. I didn't get Talk to Me or anything else. I did recently buy The Guest. I had never seen that, but I did like The Guest. I like The Guest a lot. It's pretty good. Yeah, but they sure could take all that money. See, it's not cool. They should have never been charging it. We are here for Epic Universe at Universal Studios. You guys know I started on YouTube. I have another channel where I covered where we vacation at theme parks. We're a big theme park fan. I met Risha at Disney World. And because of that, I was able to get down here to for this. I couldn't come to the opening, but it's opening week still. So trying to take advantage of that. Yeah, that's hard to believe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you would think I would like to see all of it. Get look at that, man. You know what? I'm gonna put that money. I appreciate that, brother. $12 Canadian. I know you were in Canada. Um, I'm gonna take that and set it aside. That is the Saturn III fund. That's the Saturn III fund, my friend, right there. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that a lot. I am going to record stuff while I'm here. I got to put stuff on the other channel. That's why I'm here. They're going to expect me to do that. But I just film myself walking around the park doing stuff, like showing everybody things. I don't get into all the media like, oh, come and do this for us. I don't do all that. So I'm going to show everybody. I cannot wait to go to Dark Universe, all the old Universal monsters and everything. I'm going to make some videos too that I can't put them on the AVA Pop Culture channel because it'll kill the channel because it's not what the channel is and YouTube hates that. So I'll put them up for the for channel members and Patreon members. Yeah, it's a good ride. Flight of Passage is a good ride. That's at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Am I wrong? Is Freaked not available from Lionsgate Limited? I thought Lionsgate Limited did it too. Is that something else? I thought they had it where it looked like a VHS cover or something. Is that a different movie? I don't buy a lot of stuff from Umbrella because of how expensive it is to import it and how long it takes. I think I'm thinking of a different movie. There's what is the movie that Lionsgate Limited has got out, putting out right now that looks like a VHS cover? Freaky Tales. Okay, that's what it is. That's what I'm getting mixed up. Okay. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, everybody's doing well. I'm the least well with whatever is going on here. Uh, it showed $12 Canadian. I guess that's just what it does. So is that $10 American? I haven't paid attention to the conversion rates lately. I thought they looked good, but I didn't own anything to compare it to. I haven't watched Miracle Mile yet. What's just froze up again, didn't I? Avatar Flight of Passage is great. It's a great ride. You mentioned War Games 4K today and to ease your mind. Yeah, a couple of you mentioned that to me. I wasn't sure if it did. Like I knew that Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2, the two pack. I knew it didn't. So I was okay getting it, but I just really wanted War Games bad. So I grabbed it. So I'm kind of like relieved to know it never had one. I have all the Fly movies. I think they're all pretty good, but I'm queasy on body horror. I hope so. I hope so. I'll buy it if so. If not, I won't buy it because there's no reason to if it doesn't. I love the Nice Guys. I love the Nice Guys. Big like I right before the 4K got announced of the Nice Guys, I was talking to Brian from the last movie Standing, and I was telling him I was like, you know what movie I'd love to see on 4K? I think The Nice Guys is an underrated movie. And then like literally 2 or 3 days later, they it got announced on 4K. 500 Days of Summer is good. I haven't seen Prisoners. 104 of you knuckleheads in here. I appreciate it. There's so much that I would like to see come to 4K. Um, there's still big titles that haven't come to 4K. Let's see. Somebody said something about, oh yeah, this thing's like jumping on me. Sorry, guys. That I would buy that so fast. Give me that. Give me Revenge of the Nerds. We want Bush pan down. Oh man, I got a big Screen Factory order because I got Monkey Shines coming. Uh what I got like four coming. I got Monkey Shines, I got Ace Ventura. I got like four coming. No, no. But you know what though? I don't buy as much as you think. I just buy in it seems like I buy in groups. Like I buy like all at one time. And then like we found out like the other day I placed an order from Orbit. I hadn't bought anything from them in over a month. And it feels like it a lot of times like I'm buying stuff all the time because pre-orders, stuff that I bought in bits and pieces all kind of arrive at the same time. I haven't seen that one, Becca. Okay, so you already have Swordfish. So this was my test. Y'all, I usually order from Orbit because they're in Asheville. They're only about 3 hours from me. I get my stuff super early through them because I was irritated. I ordered from the movie room. I ordered Dark City and Swordfish from them, and I don't have them. I don't have them yet. So that was my test with movie room to see how fast I would get my stuff. Oh man, I appreciate that, man. Matt gave me a $20 super chat. Says, "Have fun, Epic Universe. Nothing beats spending time with the family at these parks. Hope y'all have amazing time out there. Live it up and soak up the memories, man. I'm going to be like such a big kid tomorrow when I walk in there and I see Dark Universe. Like when I see old Universal monsters come to life, I'm going to be a big kid. I really do appreciate that, man. I hope Ace Ventura is not censored or changed either. If they do that and don't tell people again, you will see me take them to task like I did over Riddick. Lord of Illusions, that's another one I bought, Horror Orman. Yes, I do think Blockbuster Box Sets has another Return of the Living Dead slip box coming. Yeah, the 4K of Ninja 3 of all those that trilogy, all those are coming. I'm buying those will definitely be bought. Yeah, screen if they keep censoring stuff, especially if they censor and don't tell you, because sometimes I think the filmmakers and stuff that might be part of the deal with them, but they need to just be like, you know what? If we have to put out a censored version, we have to put out the original version too, or we're just not doing the deal. I got the slipcover with the original art. Which one did you get? Night 90, what's up, man? You made it in under the gun. Oh, I like Rob Schneider, Becca. Oh, I'll have it already, and I will rip them. Yeah, you can get a face painting in here, for sure, at Epic. Yeah, Excalibur, that's one I'll grab too. I'll grab Excalibur. I appreciate that, Matt. I really do, man. You know what? I haven't seen the monkey, so it would be a blind buy for me. It'd be a blind buy. Quietly Games. It would be a blind buy, and so I don't know. But why are they censoring movies? Because you have certain people with certain agendas that decide what they don't want you to watch. Stuff is offensive now to them, problematic, and I hate that shit. Yeah, for lack of a better terms, that's it, Austin. I haven't seen the monkey yet either, so I mean, I want to watch it. I'll be honest, I listened all the way on the drive down here. Risha was working. I was listening to Stephen King book all the way down here, Fairy Tale, which is one of his newer books. I recommend. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I think the 4K is going to be the end game too. I do too. An 8K disc at this point would have to be the size of like a record. John Doe Juggalo in the house. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, I've heard this too. I've heard this too, and I checked around on it. I mean, I've got a light kind of yes on it. Oh yeah, Piranha 3D. Yeah, come on, man. That's fun. I super hate the term modern audiences too. 4K be as high as I'm interested in going because what happens after 4K is you exceed the quality that was in the film. So then it's all going to have to be artificial. Like right now, 35 millimeter film has, you know, over 4K quality. It has up to about 6K. But if you start going to 8K, you exceed the quality of that film, which means the rest of it is artificially enhanced, and I'm not interested. I want what the filmmaker wanted with that film, all of it that's possibly there. You can give me that. I don't want the rest. You could. I have no problem with them scanning movies. If it was on 35 millimeter film that is at like 5.6K, scan it in 5.6K and then put it down onto a 4K. Becca. I think it varies, but I've heard like around 6K. I mean, equivalency. There's like distance. There's all kinds of different factors to it. That's crazy. Hey Ben, did you enjoy my Joe Bob style roundup on my review of for a few dollars more? Did you enjoy that with the 27 dead bodies, the mustache foo, all that kind of stuff? That was in honor of Joe Bob. I figure you get a kick out of that. Rifle food. That took me a little while to go through and do that stuff and count stuff up. Yeah, me too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's right off to the side of my desk. When I'm filming, I can see it from my desk. I don't think so, man. If it's shot with film, it's over 2K. And even I shot 10 years ago with 2.7K. And I mean, most cameras, like my Canon C70, you can go buy it for $4,000 now. It's a Netflix approved camera. It's what they shot In a Violent Nature with. It's 4K. No, they're mostly shot in excess of 4K. Always have been. If they were ever shot in 35 millimeter, they were way in excess of 2K. They had to be delivered to the movie theaters in a 2K cinema package for many years because they didn't have a way to show you 4K. So like when my movie had a theatrical run, I had to deliver it in a 2K cinema package. That's how most of them were delivered forever. That's why there was no restorations that had to be done to go to Blu-ray because almost everything already existed in a 2K cinema package. So they could just compress it down to a Blu-ray. They didn't have to do anything else to it. Um, and so that's where that comes from. But yeah, most stuff stopped like if it was ever shot in 35 millimeter, it's technically 4.2K, 5.6K, depends on the film, and almost all digital cameras are excess of 4. Yeah, the theater packages, unless the theater says it has a 4K projector, they're showing it to you in 2K. Unless it has a 4K projector, they're showing it to you in 2K. Gratuitous this, gratuitous that. Yeah, it has to be compressed down to 2K. Yep. No, I mean it's compressed down to a 2K from whatever its native, whether it was shot in 4K, whether it was shot on film that was 5.6K. It's compressed down to a 2K deliverable, what they call a deliverable. Well, inherently, if it's shrunk from a higher resolution to a lower resolution, it's compressed. It can't be uncompressed and shrunk down. Gratuitous. I'd buy those instantly. There is still 112 of us in here, 114 of us in here. I'm gonna go a few more minutes. I still gotta take a shower and go to bed, y'all. I'm like, I am so tired. I am so tired. Did the stream freeze again? That might be my signal there. I'm looking forward to getting back down here for Halloween Horror Nights. That is true. A lot of times they just encode it out in 2K because it takes less time. I think Ghostbusters Frozen Empire did a lot of them in 4K, if I remember correctly. Um, because I was reading something about that. I think it was Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Halloween Horror Nights. Never go alone. Got brand new. They dropped out a few Halloween Horror Night shirts today, and I got one. First of the year. Never go alone. The rumor is there's a Friday the 13th house coming this year, as well as Terrifier. So that's, I mean, Friday the 13th house, hell yeah. It's giving you XP rankings. I have no idea, Ben. You know what? I'll probably get that at some point. I did. I did. I got that. I got it. I was able to get it. All right, you guys, I got to get off here. I got to take a shower, go to bed. There's still 100 of you in here, and I appreciate that. But man, I am wore out. I am wore out. Went to bed at laid down at 3 o'clock, got up at 5:30, y'all. So I am so tired right now. Um, and it's been a long day. I just ate before I came in here, so I'm like, "Ugh." But I wanted to talk. I want all those Screen Factory announcements. I wanted to talk, man. I'm sick. I'm sick. I love movies. I love movies. But night, Jason, I saw you in there, brother. One notch above, peace, love, and chicken grease. Later, y'all. AJ, Ed, Derek, Throwback Cafe. Good night, Ben. Good night, my friend. Quietly Games. Great stream. I appreciate it, man. I know it wasn't great quality and all that stuff, and I didn't even have a thumbnail, but I'm glad you guys hung out with me. Uh, Hubie Halloween never made it to Canada. Seb, what a bad way to end this. That's depressing. I love that movie. Becca, good night. Thank you. Night 90, Robert. Appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Ed, let's see who's all here. B Maga, Lone Soldier, Matt. Thank you so much for the super chats, my friend. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Brock in the house, AJ. Thank you all so much. Um, Austin, I appreciate it, man. But I am going to sign off. Uh, Gus, good night, my friend. If I'd never mentioned Hubie Halloween, you'd never seen it. Now that would have been a real tragedy. And enjoy it. That one's fun. I'm gonna go to bed right after I shower. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.